Yeshayah chapter 7. And it came to be in the days of Ahaz, son of Jotham, son of Uzziah, sovereign of Yehudah, that Rezin, sovereign of Aram, and Pekach, son of Remaliah, sovereign of Israel, went up to Jerusalem to fight against it, but could not prevail against it. And it was reported to the house of David, saying, Aram has set up camp in Ephraim, and his heart and the heart of his people were moved, as the trees of the forest are moved with the wind. And Yahweh said to Yeshayah, Go out now to meet Ahaz, you and She'ar Yashuv your son, at the end of the channel of the upper pool, on the highway of the launderer's field, and say to him, Take heed, and be calm. Do not fear or be faint-hearted for these 2 stubs of smoking firebrands, for the fierce displeasure of Rezin and Aram, and the son of Remaliah, because Aram, Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah have plotted evil against you, saying, Let us go up against Yehudah, and tear it apart, and break it open for ourselves, and set a sovereign over them, the son of Tave'el. Thus said the Master Yahweh, It is not going to stand, nor shall it take place. For the head of Aram is Damasek, and the head of Damasek is Rezin, and within 65 years Ephraim is to be broken as a people. And the head of Ephraim is Shomeron, and the head of Shomeron is the son of Remaliah. If you do not believe, you are not steadfast. And Yahweh spoke again to Ahaz, saying, Ask a sign for yourself from Yahweh your Elohim. Make deep the request, or make it high. But Ahaz said, I do not ask, nor try Yahweh. And he said, Hear now, O house of David, is it not enough that you weary men, that you weary my Elohim also? Therefore Yahweh himself gives you a sign. Look, the Alma conceives and gives birth to a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. He eats curds and honey when he knows to refuse evil and choose the good. For before the child knows to refuse evil and choose the good, the land that you dread is to be forsaken by both her sovereigns. Yahweh brings on you and your people and your father's house days that have not come since the day that Ephraim turned away from Yehudah, the sovereign of Ashur. And it shall be in that day that Yahweh whistles for the fly that is in the farthest part of the rivers of Mitzrayim, and for the bee that is in the land of Ashur. And they shall come, and all of them shall rest in the steep ravines, and in the clefts of the rocks, and on all weeds, and in all pastures. In that day Yahweh shall shave with a razor hired beyond the river, with the sovereign of Ashur, the head and the hair of the legs, and also remove the beard. And it shall be in that day that a man keeps alive a young cow and 2 sheep, and it shall be that he shall eat curds because of the plenty milk he gets, for every one left in the land shall eat curds. And it shall be in that day, every place where there were 1,000 vines worth 1,000 shekels of silver, let it be for thorn bushes and weeds, with arrows and bows. One shall go there, because all the land shall be thorn bushes and weeds. And to all the hills which were tilled with the hoe, you do not go for fear of thorn bushes and weeds, but it shall be for sending oxen to, and a place for sheep to roam.